Once you get grounded, present, we tune in. What are we working with? Once we get that little bit of feedback, maybe we bring the hands together, thumb center of the chest. What are you walking with today? We've been talking about brahmacharya as walking with creator or God or goddess. Right? You could go to that. You go high right away. You could just be walking with presence, with peace, compassion, with inquiry, with strength. And what are you walking with this morning? So we set intention, declare purpose, maybe say our prayers. And we'll send all that out. It's down to one Om. Yeah. Exhale completely, go all the way to empty. And take a unified breath. Full breath in together. A complete breath out. And if you're inclined, when you're ready, one Om inhale. When you're ready, then you can walk with that vibration. Okay. You can sit in it a while longer too. When you're ready, release the hands. We're going to be seated a few more minutes, so shift your feet if you need to. And I know where most of y'all are, where I am, where some of us are, it got a whole lot colder. I got a bit of snow. So the shallow this morning isn't particularly warm. I want to drop into that Kapalabhati practice. If you'd like to join me, I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with it. Yeah. If you're not, just sit in your Ujjayi breath. Yeah. My hands can stay on the thighs. All right, we're going to do 3 rounds, 54 exhales each round. Arm variations for the second and third round, if you like. All right, create a little bit of heat in our spaces, in our bodies. Yeah, a little more focus, maybe clarity too. Yeah. So a couple breaths here. Exhale completely, go all the way to empty. Take a full breath in. And a complete breath out. That's 54 exhales. You count first round. Inhale. Last exhale all the way out. Bandhas if you got them. Right? Pause in that as long as comfortable. Maybe you're just taking a few free breaths. When you're done with the pause, release the abdomen. Take a easy breath in. Complete breath out. And we'll take one more breath here as we set up second round. Arm variations if you like. Lace the fingers together. Stretch the arms up. Right, keep the head down, lift the shoulders, the rib cage. Exhale completely here. Second round. When you're ready, inhale. Last exhale all the way out. Release the arms. Pause. Right. As long as it's comfortable, bandhas again, if that's appropriate. When you're done with the pause, release the belly, take a breath in. Easy breath out. Third round, right? Second arm variation, if you like, or the first one. Lift the arms, bend the elbows, touch opposite shoulder blades, whatever is appropriate. Exhale completely. Lift ribs, shoulders, elbows, push the head back slightly. Inhale to begin. Done. And empty. Release the arms. Maybe pause. Have that false inhale, maybe. Be appreciating the effects of your effort. More clarity, more heat, more focus. When you're ready, release the abdomen. Maybe one easy free breath here. As we shift as directly as we can into our Ujjayi technique, our Ujjayi breath. I'm going to hit play. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit play on the second track in that playlist. There you go. And then from here, with your Ujjayi breath, we'll shift on to our hands and knees. And we're moving towards our downward facing dog. Now, what do you need to do along the way? Right? And if you're practicing, I know some of you are practicing a lot these days. Right? So we're very aware maybe of what's going on in the wrists, the shoulders. Maybe we shift. Maybe we know down dog's not for us today. The child's pose, or stay with the cat cow. Right? If you know you need a little bit of movement to wake stuff up, then do that. And if you're ready, we're going to shift into a downward facing dog. You might need to move around in that a little bit. Eventually, we're moving towards set, sort of pushing the front of the mat away, lengthening through everything, the arms, the shoulders, the spine, side body, the waist, longer, 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 longer. If you need to bend the knees to find that, do so. Maybe you walk through the legs. Eventually, heels press evenly. Maybe legs go strong. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. You rest anytime, you come back when it's appropriate. Make it your own when you need to. Exhale completely. How about one more breath here? Full breath in. Complete breath out. Next inhale is going to bring us forward to a high plank, a high push. We'll pause here for a couple moments, really pushing the floor away, drawing the front ribs in. You'll be getting longer, legs strong, spine long. One more inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, slide back, soften the knees, push the front of the mat away, lift the hips, press the heels, empty. Inhale forward again, inhale high plank. Your exhale, you slide back. One more time, inhale forward. Exhale back. Forward again, inhale. With control, knees first, if you like, lower to the floor. Top of the feet down, roll the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, lift the front body. Strengthen lower back, maybe use the arms, maybe move at the top a little bit. You can stay up and move around some more or lower as you exhale. We inhale, lift again. Exhale, lower or stay and play. And do one more breath here. Good thing in three, good things in threes, right? Inhale, lengthen and lift. And this time as you exhale, push back knees, tuck toes, lift hips, down dog. One breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ground. And then soften the knees, look forward as you inhale. Step, walk, or hop. Top of the mat, same breath, lengthen. As you exhale, fold. How about two more of those? Use the breath to lengthen the body. Be there at full. Use the breath to fold the body, release, spiral inwards and down, exhaling. Exhale more. One more time like that. And then your next inhale to rise to the top. You could roll up, or maybe you're strong and long and you're ready to tip up, reach out, stretch high. Exhale will meet Tadasana, mountain pose. And resist the impulse. Don't imagine you know better. Just land and listen. Make sure your companion's still with you. Intention, purpose, prayer. You round sun salutations, yeah. Exhale completely here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, palms flat, look forward, step back as you exhale. Lower halfway or all the way. There you go. Wait for the inhale. Then lengthen, lift the front body. Don't rush any of these transitions. Your exhale, slide you back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Empty. When you're ready, soften the knees, look forward as you inhale, travel. Both feet top of the mat, lengthen, look, exhale and fold. Inhale to rise, right? Your way to the top. And as you exhale, we'll meet there. Right back to that. Two more rounds like that. Inhale up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, prepare, step or hop. And as you exhale, lower all the way or halfway. And wait for the inhale. Lengthen, lift the front body, be here. Lift up higher, fill up more. Exhales to down dog. One breath here. And then soften and look. If you inhale, travel. Inhale, rise. Exhale, stand tall. One more like that. Your breath, you go. Inhale. Exhale, dive. Inhale, prepare. Feet back and lower. Ride your inhale, lengthen and lift. And then your exhale, back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Exhale. Soften the knees, look forward as you inhale, travel. So you can fold all the way empty. Inhale, rise. Exhale, stand tall. Right? What were the touchstones? What were the words? What was the intention? Right? Keep pulling those threads through. All right. We'll play with it a bit. Feet together might help. Right? Exhale completely here. As you inhale, we're going to bend the knees, squeeze them and sit, lifting the chest, the chin, maybe the arms, the palms might touch. Utkatasana. We're going to take a few breaths here. Exhale completely. Inhale, can you stretch the front line of the body, maybe the arms? Exhale again. One more inhale. And this time as you exhale, fold. Straighten the legs, dive forward. Empty. Now in empty, we're going to step the left foot back. Turn the left heel in, that foot angled forward. Lunge into the right leg. As you inhale, sweep up, warrior one. As you exhale, hands top of the mat. We're going to step the left foot forward, step the right foot back. Heel in, toes angled, lunge the front leg. Inhale, sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, release, hands top of the mat. Step forward, step back, still exhaling. Long breath, lots of time. Wait for the inhale, and again, sweep up. As you exhale, release. All right, long controlled exhale, step forward, step back, still exhaling. Feet set, squaring, lunging, and inhale all the way up. And be here at the top, full. Wait for the exhale and release. Step forward, step back. You got it. Keep going. Inhale up. Exhale back down. Inhale to the top. Be there at full. Exhale and switch. This time or next time the right foot is forward, left foot is back. We're going to stay. So if you need a beat with the feet, go for it. Inhale up. And if you exhale, stay. Now we might just be refining this straight up warrior one pose. right? Lengthen the tail, front ribs in, lifting the ribs, lift the shoulders, the arms. You might push the shoulders forward, take the head back a little bit to bring the palms together. Any other arm variations, right, that you need. You might even lace the fingers together behind you and open the chest and add a little arch to the spine. Maybe lift the gaze. Use the breath. We have a couple more here. So inhale, a little bit of backing off. Exhale, lunge deeper. One more breath like that. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Last inhale, full pose. And as you exhale, hands down, top of the mat. Step forward, step back. If you need an extra beat, take it. When you're ready, inhale to the top. Virabhadrasana 1. Feet planted, hips squaring, ribs lifting, chest, maybe chin lifting. Shoulders might push forward. Create space to stretch the arms and bring the palms together. Maybe the hands have released. You cactus the arms and to push the chest forward with the shoulder blades. You'd also lace the fingers behind you. There you go. Use each breath. How about a couple more like that? There you go. Full breath in. All the way out. And then one more inhale here. Full pose. Now, as you exhale, hands down, this time we're going to step back. You can go straight to down dog, or the flow might feel nice, lower halfway or all the way. Ride the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, empty. Take 3 breaths here. You rest if you need, take more if you like. You also play, you can hop around maybe. There you go. How about one more breath? Exhale completely. Now on an empty, join us when you're ready. Soften the knees, look forward. Both feet top of the mat, probably feet together. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Okay, we'll go back to that Utkatasana. Bend the knees, sit. Inhale, lift the arms. Now, as you exhale, let's draw the hands together, thumb center the chest, maybe sit a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen the front line of the body. And as you exhale, can we hook left elbow outside right knee? We're drawing the right hip back, lifting the chest. Inhale, lengthen. You could just have the hand outside the knee, right hand to tail as well. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And 2 more breaths here, 3 each side. Exhale. And you could open the arms. You could play with arm balances anytime. Exhale. There you go. Inhale, come back to center. And just go the other way. Yeah, get it over with. Right elbow outside left knee. Right hand outside left knee. Prefer. Drop the feet, left hip back. Inhale, chest lifting. Exhale, twisting deeper. 2 more breaths. One more. Exhale. All right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold forward. All right. We're going to stay in a forward fold. The feet can stay together. Uttanasana, you can grab the heels, wrap the arms around the legs, or use the block. Or you take the feet to hips width. Grab big toes with peace fingers, or again, use the block. Wherever you are, use the breath as well. Inhale, a little bit of length. Exhale, draw yourself deeper. And yeah, if you manage to hold on to something, the ankles, the shins, or the toes, that you're pulling on that. As you exhale, draw yourself deeper. Once you're about 3/4 of the way towards the leg, you might want to pull that stretch right up the back body, base of the skull, by taking your drishti or your gaze towards your navel, your belly button. There you go. And if the feet are hips width and you want to shift to that second version, yeah, you might take the backs of the hands to the floor, slide the palms under the feet, bring the toes up to the wrist. Instead of pulling up, you're trying to pull the hands out now. Wherever you are, these actions are drawing you a little bit deeper with each exhale. All right. About a few more breaths. Lift the feet. Maybe you can really stretch the legs, quads strong, kneecaps lifted. How about one more breath here? Exhale completely. All right. Inhale to create a little bit of space and length to release the hands. Then we're going to take the feet a little bit wider, maybe heel toe the feet out, heels, hips width, toes turn out, and we'll squat straight down. Now you might be in a Bakasana or crow kind of mood, and you go for it. Bounce on the arm. You might need to sit on a block or two here or support the shape with your hands on the floor. You might also bring the palms together, thumb center of the chest, push the knees apart with the upper arm, and breathe. All right. How about a couple more breaths here? Wrap up. If you're playing with something, join us if you're, when you're ready. And from the squat, we're simply going to sit straight down. So the hands behind you if you need them, or maybe just drop your feet. Bring the feet and the knees together just for a moment. The next place we're going to go is Baddha Konasana. All right, we're going to see if we can let the knees fall out and bring the soles of the feet together. Cool. Now, depending on what's going on in the hips and the legs, right, the lower back, you might need the feet further away. Right? Maybe you could draw the heels nice and close. Someday, right, we draw the heels right up towards the stomach, toes down. Apparently. Hands grab the inner foot. Right?Use that to maybe lift the chest, pull the chest forward, the solar plexus forward, help you scoop the tail out of the body a little bit, tip the pelvis at least upright. Might be nice to bounce the knees a little bit here if you haven't already. Right? A little massage for the hips. Eventually we're going forward. So you could do that anytime. I really like this bounce. Right? Soften the jaw. Keep the breath going. And if and when you're ready, right, still pulling, right, it might be enough just to angle the spine forward a little bit. Keep working with the pelvis, scooping the tail out. Maybe the elbows come to the inner thighs, inner knees, and you add a little bit of pressure. Knees a bit further, keep pulling yourself forward. Maybe you get far enough that the forearms come in front of the shins, elbows to the floor. Maybe you wrap the hands over top the toes and bring the forehead right into the feet. And we're breathing here. The forehead could also go to a block. There. Could you release a little bit deeper? Keep using the breath, right? This is definitely one of those shapes for me. In that if I stay long enough, I find myself deeper and deeper and deeper. About 3 more. Maybe 1 more breath here. And when you're ready, nice and easy, inhale to pull yourself back upright. You might use the hands to bring the knees together. Take as much time here as you need. Take the feet a little bit further forward and catch the back of the thighs. Find that sweet spot, lift the chest, float the feet. Right? Wherever it's appropriate, right? You might just lift them a little bit. Maybe the shins are parallel to the floor. Maybe extend through the legs. You could hold the legs the whole time, or maybe you release them. Vinyasa boat pose, hip flexors getting stronger, core working too. Right? Focus, balance, determination, all these things in play. And how about 1 more breath here, nice and high. And as you exhale, get long and low. Hover here. And then let go. Come all the way down. And as you land, you could stay. And if you want a 12-minute Shavasana, 10-minute now, it's a chance. Otherwise, we can get the back bend in there. Bend one knee and then the other. Drawing the knees into the chest for a moment, maybe giving yourself a squeeze, a hug, a little rock, side to side. Then bring the feet down to the floor. Right? And if you've got the juice right off the bat, you could plant the hands by the ears and lift all the way up. Otherwise, feet planted, shoulders and head stay down. Right? Exhale completely. And inhale to peel yourself up. And when you first come into this first back bend, there might be a couple. Maybe you exhale and back off. Create a bit of space to inhale and lift again. Really think about the feet. Spread the toes as you exhale. Maybe back off a touch. Push it into those feet. Inhale, lift again. Coming high onto the shoulders. Chest to chin. Chin away from chest. Head straight. Maybe exhale. Touch off just a bit. And inhale, lift, lift, lift. Now maybe you add a block under the tail and sacrum for support. Or maybe you roll the shoulders deep or lace the fingers together. And keep it real active, pushing, lifting, lengthening, breathing. Yeah, I would say if you're working without the support, maybe 2 or 3 more breaths, 4 more breaths. You're welcome to stay right through. Do 1 long back bend, especially if you're working with all that support. Maybe you back off. Take a few moments, not too long, and come on back in. Right, a second back bend. Same one, right? Or maybe this time you fire it up, or you might back off, second one. 5 or 6 breaths. 2 or 3 more probably. One or two more breaths. Fullest, deepest, smoothest breaths yet. Don't let me pull you out early. Stay longer. When you're ready, release back down. And if I said you got at least a couple more minutes, know that you can keep practicing. Yeah. You keep going, right? Now that you're all set up. Or maybe it's a twist again. You might instead choose to get your legs up in the air. Just your legs, maybe at the mat or at the wall. Or maybe it's shoulder stand, head stand. And if you want to get it all in, maybe you could do both, twist and then get upside down. You could stay in shoulder stand. You could stay, you could stay, you could stay. If you twisted one way, let's make sure we twist the other. Shoulder stand, maybe plow, you might just pass through, you might stay. It's a great place to stay. Breathe. Plow or halasana, roll through to fish, matsyasana, right? Twist it one way, twist the other. Come on back. When you're ready to center. We shift into Shavasana when we're ready. And that could look like your legs up in the air, the wall. Maybe instead you find a seat and breathe for a few minutes. You definitely recommend the Shavasana then. Feet wide, arms wide. Hips and shoulders released, heavy. Spine releases too. Upper back drops. Head all the way back. Melt the jaw. Let go of even the breath. And relax. Completely relax. If you have space in your morning or whenever you're watching this play back, you stay longer. You stay longer. And you feel complete. Maybe now, come on back to breath. And then movement, more breath, more movement. Wiggle and roll. Maybe stretch the legs and the arms, maybe the arms overhead. Reach. Release. We're finding our way to a seat. Maybe that means you draw the knees in and hug. Rock and roll, maybe roll to the side, the right, possibly for a few moments. When you're ready, come on around and up. Join us maybe a few moments. And if you walk with these intentions, these purposes, this prayer, this idea of peace, strength, focus, you walk with these things long enough, mindfully, intentionally, pull all those threads forward. And eventually, your identity transforms into them. Maybe you could sit here now as peace, as clarity, as ease, strength. Maybe you can walk like that through your day. You can come on back when you need more. You might bring your hands together, some center the chest. A moment here to close in your way if you like, or join me in gratitude. Grateful for you, for this, for what's come, for what is, and for what's next. Till next time. Thank you. Let me know if you need me. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.